Welcome back to DOREEN'S African Experiences. Let me wait for some people to come. Ethel? So, I have to admit, my last lives, 4 of them have been a mess. They have been a mess. Hi, Tamara. It's nice to see you. How are the Scottish Highlands doing? So, but I think it's part of being a human being. I think you're allowed, naturally, you're allowed to cry, to laugh, express your emotions. Yeah. I'm one of those people that doesn't really express emotions the way they are supposed to be. So I usually cramp things up, and then when I'm overwhelmed, I just break down. I break down. So it turns out that my last lives have been, thank you, Tamara. Yes, I actually feel great. That's the thing about us women. When you try to look good, you feel good. So I feel good today. I think one of the reasons I've not been feeling well is because I have not been looking my best or what I want, the way I want it to look, and that has been messing with my brain so much. So I had to look for ways of making myself look the way I want to look. This is how I want it to look. So I'm sorry for those of you that witnessed my breakdowns in the last videos, the last lives actually. My videos are quite fine. The lives of there was a live I just cried. I was on here live as I don't even know what I was going to talk about. I just found myself crying. I cried for a full 30 minutes. I had to delete that live. Jesus Christ. Oof. So most of the things that were making me cry are not yet fixed, but I'm optimistic. I decided to look for the little good that I have in my life and put my energy on that. So that's what I've been doing, and anything I can fix, I've just been trying. Life is not easy for anybody. Don't let anyone fool you. Nobody has it easy. In everyone's capacity, everyone has some crazy stuff going on. It may not be as crazy as yours, but once again, you can never understand the magnitude or the weight of someone's problem if it's not your problem. For example, I could be here and all I need is maybe $2,000, and that would be enough to fix all my problems right now. But then there is someone who needs maybe $10,000 to fix their problems. There is someone who needs $500. There is someone who needs $50. So all I'm saying is, just because your problems are not on the same magnitude as others, it doesn't mean that their problems are less important. Hi, Abby. Good evening. How are you? Oh, hi, Kanam. Yes, I remember you. You are the people who saw me cry. Good God. Oh, I was crying like a child. But I had good reason. But I'm feeling better now. I mean, I've not yet gotten what I need, but at least I've made some strides to getting where I want to get. and without me crying like a baby. It's just that when you're carrying a lot of weight for some time, just out of the blue, you just break down. So I think I broke down that day. Actually, not just that day. Ever since that 2 days before that day, I was breaking down. I just kept randomly, I could be there eating and I just start crying. I could be there doing anything small or anything, and I just start crying. Now, Bukenya, Abby, normally I have cocky responses for people who comment certain things to me. But let me give you a scenario. For some of you, by the way, you need to learn to be a bit appreciative. None of you is actually paying me. No offense, but none of you is paying me to go and do these videos. Number one. Number two, I'm putting in my very little money to go and actually shoot these videos. I am the person shooting, I'm the person explaining, I'm the person narrating, I'm doing all that work. And yet at the end of the day, I try to bring for you the information. No, I don't need that advice. I don't need it. You will trigger me. You will trigger me. If you want special, I have programs on this channel. If you want special attention, if you want special care, pay for my services. You can pay consultation fees and come personally and ask me questions you want. And I'll answer without shaking, as you say that I'm shaking. I'm doing the ultimate best I can. I just spent all my savings buying a new camera to give you better video quality. But at what point do you people appreciate? Do you know what I'm actually going through? Sometimes, especially if you watch a creator's videos, okay? Understand that if you need that person's content, just pick what you need and say thank you and move. When we make this content, we know. When I make a certain video and I'm editing it, I know what went wrong with it. But I can't do anything because I'm already off the site. I can't spend any more transportation costs to go there. YouTube is not paying me like the way you people think. Now, you people are not buying membership, you're not buying super thanks, but yet you have so many demands. You have high demands, as if you're putting money in my pocket to go and do these things. I'm doing these things at my own convenience. But I always give you information that is going to cost you millions of money, but you're getting it for free on my channel. You can't even say thank you. All you do is bash me, complain, and claim to hide behind advice, or you wish me. You don't wish me well. I know people who wish me well. I don't need it. There is some advice I actually need, and there is some advice I don't need. First, ask me, Doreen, you made this video. It was a bit shaky. What happened? And then allow me explain to you what happened. And I don't think the entire video was shaky. It was 5 minutes of a 30-minute video. But you've literally generalized and said videos are shaky. When I have a stand, I put my camera on a stand when I can. But I'm a one person doing 5 people job. I'm not yet there, but you have to understand, for you must be new to this channel. There are people who are watching my content when I was still shooting with my phone, my Android phone, back in the day. And they were not giving me a hard time. But I've upgraded. I've grown since then. I grew to a camera. I bought a stand. I just bought a very nice new Canon camera. I'm doing the best I can. Can you take a win? Can you take a win? Let me be. Sometimes when you see this content, let them be. Some of us, we create this content. One, it is our form of escape for us. Okay? It's a form of escape. Because physically, you cannot get me to talk this much. One-on-one, don't me. You can't. So when I'm overwhelmed, when I need to unwind or something, that's why I created the lives. The lives are for me, honestly speaking. I'm doing the best I can. Ask people who have paid for consultation fees if they've not gotten their money's worth. They get their money's worth. They come to my DMs, they ask me this, I make calls. You know, I do the best I can to make sure they have information on time, the way they want it, you know. And they are patient. What's funny is that the people that's actually paying me to do anything for them are very patient. They are very patient and very understanding. Yet the people who are getting my knowledge for free have the most to say. What does that say about you? Let's be realistic. You've commented twice on some of my videos. Techukumalide, you carried yourself to my life to still trigger me. Unbelievable. Some of you, you make us sound and seem like we're crazy. The truth is, when you find someone's content and you don't like it, don't watch it. When you find someone's content and you like it, watch. You're not going to like 100% everything I say or I do. You are not. I'm not an angel. Neither are you. Nothing is cast in stone. I've made strives to grow and upgrade in this industry. And I would like to clap for myself. I'm doing an amazing job. At least that's what I think. Amidst all challenges that I'm facing, I still rise to the occasion and still provide knowledge and information. Valuable knowledge that is very expensive to get. So, me, I'm happy. Me, I'm very happy with the way I'm doing things. I know where I need to improve, but like I said, I don't have the finances. You people are not giving me any money. You are not paying for my knowledge. You're not paying for my content. So I don't understand why I should go into debt rushing a process. Let me take it as it comes. So Mr. Okenya Abe, if you feel like my videos upset you, please don't watch them. Not in a bad way. Because I'll just tell you something really bad that I wouldn't have normally told you. Because first of all, this is not the best time for anyone to try and trigger me. It's a wrong time. Don't take it wrong. But I've seen the comments too many times, man. That's not advice. That's not advice. Anyone giving me advice going forward, bring help. If you want me to give you a certain quality of videos, send me money to buy that camera that you want me to shoot with. If you want me to stop giving you a shaking video, send me money to hire people, professionals to actually record me. If you don't like the way I am dressed in the video, send me money to buy the clothes that you want to see me wear. Stop this nonsense of judging, criticizing. You're criticizing me without any support or help, or without any understanding of what's actually happening with my life. Appreciate what I'm doing now. How many people are doing what I'm doing? Do you think it's easy? It's not. If it were easy, you would all be doing it. You wouldn't be watching me. There are things I see that people are doing, like people who are cooking videos. I can't do it. So I can never go to someone's cooking video and say, I don't like the way you cut your onions. I don't like the way you did this or the way you knit the dough. It was not too satisfying. I can't, because I can't do it. I simply pick what I need and keep it moving. Let people grow at their own pace. If you want them to grow at your pace, provide support, enable them. Enable them, enable them. But if you cannot enable them, shut up. We already have too much going on in our lives. We cannot take more than what we are taking. As content creators, we are doing the ultimate best we can. We are not, none of you sent a content creator to do anything. People like Mr. Beast posts a video, and within 24 hours to 48 hours, he has hundreds of millions of views. The amount of money he's making off that video is enough for him to do the things you see him doing, give away money, hire professional photographers or whatever. He can afford that. Hi, Charlie. I wouldn't call them haters. I think that they misunderstand what's actually happening. They just misunderstand, My videos, I can upload a video that has 200 views, 300 views. Do you know how much money that makes? My highest long watched video, forget the shorts, look, it has 15,000 views. That is so small. Nah, I need to tell them, man. It's me. I'm not one that keeps quiet. Thing is, I can't have my highest watched video with 15,000 views. That's my highest watched video. And you want me to hire an entourage? You want me to like, hire all these things? Nigga, on what money? My job has not paid me since the year began. I go to work every day. How do you think I survive? How do you think I survive? And yet on top of that, you people, you want me to hire, You want me to hire professionals to be recording me so that I give you perfect videos, perfect. Nigga, to upload one long video like this, you know how much data I spend? Oh dear Lord. I'm not arguing. I'm actually unwinding. But guys, be patient. I'm growing. Where I was a year ago is not where I am. The channel is young, by the way. This channel has only existed for about it's 2 years now, of which in the first year I only uploaded less than 20 videos in the entire year. So every other videos you see, I have over 1,000 videos, but all of them I've uploaded them in 1 year. And within that 1 year, I have grown, man. I have videos of mine that are now, you can watch them in 1080. I can actually shoot up to 4K. But I can't afford that because I don't have enough space. I don't have enough internet, But I've upgraded. I just need now to look for the money to match the upgrades I've made. Once I have the money, I'll produce for you, way better stuff. I don't know if you get me. I told you sometime. Oh my God, I need to actually talk about waterproof. I shot a video a month ago. And in that video, I must have mentioned something about prices of waterproof. Now, please, there was an error, and it's the first error I've ever made, and I didn't make it. The person who I was interviewing made the error. So today when I called one of the directors of some of these companies, the director of Italtex is a company that produces a grout, adhesive. They produce a lot of construction stuff. They also produce waterproof. He told me, I was actually at around 2. He told me their waterproof, a box has 20 pieces and the entire box is 52,000 shillings, which means that is wholesale price, which means normally, no matter where you're buying from, no matter what brand of waterproof you're buying, never pay more than 5,000 Ugandan shillings for a pack of waterproof. Please. Listen to me. Never pay more than 5,000 Ugandan shillings for a pack of waterproof. Actually, it should be waterproof at most should actually cost you around 3,500 to 4,000. But the misconception, the problem we have now, this is the thing. Some of you're going to say our grandparents built houses, they didn't use these things. One of my clients was telling me this earlier. I told him during the days of our grandparents, during the early 2000s, the late 90s, when people were constructing, this is the thing. One, the material was top notch. The cement that was being produced in Uganda at the time was some of the best cement in East Africa and most of Africa. That was part of Tororo cement. You see that cement now they call the paper cement? That's all that was there back in the day. The grade is too good. It's too good. But that's what they had then, right? These days you have so many companies of cement, and if you test the grade of some of these cements you're using, it's not right. It's not. You can't do anything about it because you don't control the industry. Now, listen, the waterproof goes into cement when you're plastering. This is the best time to use it. Plastering, you can also put it in your concrete a little bit, but it's not so important, especially if you have the right grade, the right aggregate of stone. But if you are plastering, you need the waterproof, whether you like it or not. And how do you mix the waterproof? Waterproof bags are really small. Let's say this is the waterproof bag, right? Because they're slightly big, but they're not big. You can hold it in your palm like this. It's not heavy, single. So for every waterproof bag, you need 1 bag of cement. So if you're going to plaster with 10 bags of cement, you need 10 pieces of waterproof. Are we following? So each goes into its own bag of cement. That's how it works. That's how they mix it. And then after that, you guys can put in whatever you want. Sand. Hi, Mohammed. Oh, guys, our Muslim brothers and sisters are starting fasting in a day from now. We wish you the best time to fast, and we pray that Allah grants you all your wishes and heart's desires and rewards you for all your sacrifices. Now, where are we? So that's what waterproof does. These are some of the things waterproof, the importance of waterproof. Waterproof does a lot of things, but the most important one is our elements have changed since our grandparents. When we were younger, the weather was predictable. Actually, we have seasons where there was specific. You would know, by all means, in January, it's going to rain. By the end of this date, our grandparents had maps for this, and nothing was changing. Everything was the same. But due to maybe global warming, change in environment, increment in people, and all this technology, the weather has completely changed. These days, even me, I'm a farmer, but I haven't done farming in a while. Everything is so different. The seasons where you are expecting it to rain, it's not raining. The seasons where you're expecting the sun is not coming. It's like it just rains more than it shines these days. You understand? That wasn't the case. Number 2, number 3, back in the day, our parents were building specifically on dry land. Our grandparents, great-grandparents in Africa, they were building on dry land. Right now, we have people who are selling wetlands, like someone buys a wetland and dumps soil into this wetland, and it looks like a dry land. But the truth is, it's not a dry land. But for you, you don't know. And someone is going to cube the land and sell it to you. And you're going to buy it. You don't even know the history of this land. For you, you just see you have land. What happens if you build in a place that was once a wetland? This is the thing about Mother Nature. Mother Nature is so cruel. Even after many years, what was will still be. If a place was a wetland at some point, if the rains are consistent, your area is always going to flood. You'll just be there wondering, but this place has so much water. I wonder why. Nigga, you are sold to a wetland, but you don't know. So when we are constructing these days, there are certain things we do, not because we have a lot of money to waste or spare, but because we don't know what was. Or we can't predict what is going to happen next because the weather has changed so completely. Now, when water constantly hits your wall and you plastered without, first of all, if you're plastered with some of you are over mixing your cement. You over mixed your cement, you have no waterproof in it. You just did a job to finish a job. These are the things that's going to start happening to you. Have you ever lived in a house when it comes to nighttime, the house is stuffy? Like you feel like you can't breathe. You constantly feel like you have an allergy of some flu. Like when you put your head down, You can't breathe well in that house. And funny thing is, if you've been in that situation for a long time, you're damaging your what? Your lungs. Try changing environment and see. You'll realize that now in other places you can breathe better. You blame the weather, you blame a lot of things, but the truth is you built in a wetland. You know, other things, other signs that will show that your house is not really safe and it's a water problem. You'll see the water climbing at night. The water climbs. For example, if this is your wall, when you go to sleep, now that you have painted houses, this is what will happen. This is a painted wall. You're going to see that this wall is starting to peel, like the paint starts to swell as if it's just pregnant. The wall starts to swell, and when the dry season hits, what happens? It starts to peel. And then what happens after some time? You realize that if you get a stick or some kind of hard metal and you push in that area, you see that even the cement mix in there, it's like as if it's soil. It's not solid. It's like as if flour. That's a water problem. So that's what there are things that we do to avoid a lot of these things. But then again, a lot of you just want free knowledge. You don't want to pay me. As if I just got this knowledge from the road. But and it's cheap. Don't pay more than 5,000 for a waterproof pack. Don't allow. Because I've told you how much these people are getting these packs on wholesale. Some of them are getting them at 2,000, others are getting them at 2,600 at most, depending on the brand. The most anyone is paying for waterproof is 3,000 shillings. Affectionate, what's up? People should pay for, at least buy super things. But you guys, you don't buy super things. Imagine you come and watch my content, right? I'm not forcing you, but this helps me. Some of these contributions help me to run this channel, to at least, they don't make me feel like I'm over struggling with this whole thing. You come to, you watch content, you get information that actually helps you and enables you to build your house, your building, and then you just walk away. Some of you don't even like the video, you don't watch the ads. Wow. I mean, I know people like free things, but wow. Some of you have not even subscribed to the channel whatsoever. Like, I keep thinking to myself, why do people do certain things? Okay, fine. Don't buy membership. It's okay. Don't buy super things. It's okay. But even subscribing, you can't. Even liking that video that you just collected, all that free information that is saving you millions of money, you can't. Even watching the 2-4 ads on that video, you can't. Then you are the same people complaining the most. She has taken so long without updating. When you ask me certain questions and I refuse to answer them in these comments, you said, oh, she's not a nice person. Really? Me, let me tell you, I'm okay with not being a nice person. Me, I know I'm good. I know I'm nice, and I know there are people who can vouch for me that I'm good. I don't have to prove to anyone. Charlie, I can manage a site, but right now is not a good time. Actually, this entire year up to November is not a good time. I'm trying to get my shit together. So once I have my shit together, I will do that. And I have a few gigs lined up, so I can't exactly throw them away to fix you. But then again, there are many ways I can oversee your site. Through consultation. Consult with me, ask me questions, you know. When you get those quotations, relay them back and I review them and I tell you. Because some of you are being robbed through those quotations you're getting. For every quotation you get, you need a second opinion. It's like as if a doctor diagnosing you with a disease. And then you just, especially these chronic diseases or a disease that could actually kill you, and you just sit there and accept your fate. Don't. Before you do tell the doctor you'll be back, go to another hospital, okay? Go to another hospital. And if you've gone to about 2-3 hospitals and they're unrelated and they're all giving you the same thing, then choose which of those 4 hospitals that diagnosed you think would best treat you. You understand? So that's the same thing with quotations. When someone quotes for you something, get a third opinion, second opinion, fourth opinion, until you come up with what you want. Don't just give people money and pay just because they gave you a quotation or they gave you a BOQ and it seems so convincing. By the way, in the engineering world, we have things we do that will confuse the client. And because they don't know, they'll just accept. Because when you look smart on paper, no one argues with you. Nobody, because they don't know how to even start. They don't know what they're going to argue about. They have no clue. It's okay not to know. But what is not okay is you accepting that you don't know and you don't want to learn. Me, I still learn. Every day I'm learning something. Every day I'm learning. I'm grateful to be learning. You know, some of you teach me stuff. Some of you just annoy me. Some of you, I know I love you and you love me. I know. It can't be good. All good. It's a mix. This is the thing I know. In this world, no one can dislike you. Not everyone can dislike you 100%. You can have 80 people or 99 people dislike you, but you will have one person that will like you. And that one person will make all the difference. So don't give up on whatever you're doing, you know, and if you're a content creator and you're watching me now, don't stop creating. Even if you're not getting as many views as those people you think you want to be like or you're comparing yourself to, keep creating. Just keep going. One day you'll have your breakthrough, and when you do, you will have earned it. Patience is good. Be patient. Some of us are patient. Not patient actually, but I think YouTube is the only thing I'm patient with. Today is a Saturday. I slept the entire day yesterday. Yesterday was Women's Day. Happy Women's Day for yesterday to every woman out there. Being a woman is hard. Being a woman is very, very hard. Let me tell you, the only thing that could be a bit easy about being a woman could be maybe some women have the luxuries of not trying too hard or working too hard, and things are a little bit easier for them. There are men out there who are happy providing, spoiling, taking care of their women. There are men out there. And actually, thank you to those men, because as a woman, if you are working like a man, you can never be a woman. Ask me. You can never be a woman. When do you get time to be feminine? When do you get time to be in your feminine element? You know? But if you're loved right, you can actually work, but you don't work as hard as a man. I don't know if I'm saying this right. It's okay for a woman to work, because you can never make me not work, irrespective of any conditions. I love working. But if you are working and you're not working to take care of every single need of yours, but you have a man who helps you here and there, you to relax. Do you know what it means? So for men that are looking for feminine women, don't look for women like me. Women who are working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, we can't be feminine. We don't have the time. Being a woman takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. For example, I see women, right? Women who are, I don't know, working, running businesses. They're not working too hard, but they're working. They have time. They have the resources. They have the finances. You know, as a woman, you have to go do facials, steam, massage, change your hair, look nice, you know, do a little bit of shopping. You have time to go and work out. You just have time to be a woman. Nigga, I work from 8 to 4. After that, if I'm lucky, actually not 4 anymore. Now with my new bosses, I work up to 6. So after 6, I have to probably upload some videos. I have 3 channels to run, so I end up uploading 2 to 3 videos. Sometimes I even black out. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh, what was I doing? The video is still. Then on top of that, you have construction to attend to. You have people to attend to in the construction world. By the time you're going to sleep, it's like 10, 11. You just fall anyhow. You fall. Mosquitoes have been chewing me for days, man. Because now I'm just falling anyhow. As long as I'm in my house, it's locked. I find myself sleeping in the living room, find myself sleeping in the bedroom, on the floor, wherever sleep takes me. And then you walk into my life and you start comparing me to the women that have the time, that are not working so hard to exist. And you want me to be like them. How can I be like them? And this is just my example. There are those women who are single mothers and they have children. You know, she has to work. She has to take care of the children. She can't be a woman. She's literally a woman, a man living in a woman's body. Because she has to work as a woman has to. Yeah, just to survive, man. You have to survive. So women are strong. Women are brave because we have more single mothers than single fathers, right? But are you telling me that these single mothers, the fathers of all these children died? No, they are there. Living life, enjoying. So women are brave, women are strong, women are resilient. I respect women a lot in all form and shape and color. Women are true definition of majestic. Women are warriors, man. There are things we do, especially if you want to keep your morals, there are things you have to do just to be there. There are things, man. It's not easy being a woman, me, I'm telling you. As a man, your expectations of society are 2. Responsibility and financial stability. That's all. No one is going to wake up in the morning and say, oh, this man is too fat. No woman will love this man. No. No one is going to say, the way this man dresses, no woman can love this man. You know, no one is going to say the way this man looks. No one cares about how you look. If you have money, I've seen rich men looking like dinosaurs, you know, looking like trash. They don't care. Because they know, as long as a man has a sense of responsibility and a man has financial stability, a man is good to go. He's good to go. It's not the same for women. You have to look good. You have to work out. You have to be the family-oriented one. My God. Oof. This is why some of us are still not having children, man. We're staying to ourselves because there are certain mental spaces I'm not ready to be in. This is why women are crazy. They have too many things going on. They have to do a lot, man. Women are actually crazy. Generally, women are crazy. Not in a bad way, but trust me, they're crazy. We are crazy. I'm a woman. I think I'm crazy to a certain level. So I respect women a lot. And growing up, watching the women in my life working so hard, making ends meet. I can never ever take credit from a woman. Love women. Meanwhile, as I'm passing time here, there is a topic that we have to address. And this is an ugly topic. But I think mothers, fathers, I don't know, especially mothers, please take note. I understand TikTok pays you, some of you, to be creators, content creators. I also understand YouTube probably does. I don't know. YouTube does, I know for sure, because I get paid. Stop. Please don't use your children for content. Stop using your children for content. If you feel like you don't have content, leave the content creation alone. Stop using your children for content, especially content that is exposing them. Oh, Sparks. Hi, Sparks. Thank you. How do I love? Oh, I've loved. Thank you. I got my, it's a token. It's been a while. And Sparks is the only person. Okay, Sparks and sister. Oh, even what's his name? What's his name? I have 3 people on this channel that always give me buy super things. I'm grateful for all of your hard work. Thank you for sparing money and share with me. It means a lot to me. So thank you, Sparks Divine. Once again, you're always very supportive. I appreciate that. But back to this, we have perverts on the internet. When I was starting to do my YouTube, my mom was against it, 100%. She said, you're wasting your life. You're wasting time. Tamara, thank you for always looking forward to my videos. It means a lot to me. But this is the one thing my mom told me. You're a very beautiful girl, you have an amazing body, and you have a big brain. If you are going to do content, don't use your body. Don't use your body, even if it looks good, because it looks good. Don't use it. Use your brain, because your brain is the most outstanding aspect you have. She literally told me to my face, if you are going to do content and you're going to use your body, please do not ever tell me what your channel is called, because I might choke you. I have an African mother, you can understand. So, my people, please, when you post something, you have no limit to who is going to watch. You don't know in what light someone is going to watch this. There are so many predators on the internet. Hi, Rose. So there's been a lot of complaining I've seen. A lot of people are raising awareness for this. I've seen it on TikTok so far. Stop posting your children, especially these little girls. You're making this. There is a woman on TikTok. Oh, thank you, Rose. She posts her daughter, makes her do some crazy things, you know. She'll freeze honey, pop it out, and make the daughter lick it. You know what I mean? She does some crazy things with this child. I don't understand why she does these things. If you look at who is watching and commenting and the comments these people are leaving behind, I'm livid by this stuff. Who would do this? Why would anybody do this? You're putting your child in danger. You're sexualizing your child. And I don't know if she's doing it intentionally. Because the videos of her daughter that are not sexualized in any way don't have that many views. And you can see certain videos And you wonder, why on earth would you post such a thing? Let me tell you, if you don't know, the world is mad. The world has gone mad. If you don't know, you should know. The world has gone mad. And for you to be sane, claiming to be sane, and you do certain things and put them on the internet, and you're very happy that people are saving your 2-year-old doing certain things, you don't even know why. Why would you post? You people, leave your children off the internet. The views are not worth it. You will get views either way. Post yourself, sexualize yourself. You're grown up with consent. Go shake that ass. Put it on, you know? Dress seductively. You know what you're doing. Put it on. Stop dressing your children certain ways and posting them. You know, stop making your little girls do certain things and you're posting them. They're innocent. Obviously, they'll do these things. What do I know? I have no children. That's the most comment I get when I'm addressing children issues. You don't have children. What do you know? I know enough. I know enough, and I know if I had a child, I would never do what you're doing. Never. Your children have become sex objects for perverts and predators. You even see people saving. Why are you saving a 2-year-old? For what? For what? A 2-year-old? You're saving a video of a 2-year-old? Jesus Christ. The world is mad. And this woman is happy. Her child gets views. Oh, poor woman. I don't know if she's naive or she's acting naive. But for you to ignore the realities of this world is sickening. I will see a woman twerking, exposing her entire vagina line, butt crack, everything. I would like. I even smile like, oh, she looks nice. Oh, I wonder what her workout routine is. But you do that to a child, I don't even think I want to watch. I just report that video. And then again, they won't take it down because, well, majority are loving it. Because what? Guess what? Child pornography is a thing. And what is going on in this world? Why has the world become mad? Why do people do certain things? You people. And this is the responsibility of mothers. Keep your children off the internet, man. Those views are not worth it. If you want to keep your child on the internet, dress them properly and have them do child things, you know? Let them do child stuff. But you are sexualizing your 2-year-old? 2 years! 2 years! 1 year! 3 years! There is a child I love watching. She's on TikTok. She's called Bug. Esme. That child is amazing to watch. Her parents always dress her properly. She's doing children things, you know? She's walking in the parks. She's talking about everything she sees. She's playing in the puddles. I love watching her. I always watch a Bug video. I love Esme. I always watch Esme. You know? And you don't see anyone complaining, you know? But some parents, oh dear Lord, save us, forgive us from all the evil that is happening in this world. Money has corrupted us. Funny thing is, you're going to die, I'm going to die, and none of this shit that you're allowing to corrupt you is going to go with you in that small space. I mean the grave. We come into this world naked. We go with nothing. We go with nothing. Stop traumatizing, stop mistreating and, double crossing, killing people over the things you're going to die as well and leave behind. It's not that deep. It's not. It's not. I saw a girl, she's Ugandan. She was looking and confessing her crimes, how she has strangled 4 men, her and her friends have strangled 4 men so far. The way she looked small, like you don't even think she's strong enough. Why? And she's not remorseful, not in the slightest bit. We are so bitter and pressed by things that we are going to die and leave behind. We are all going to die. It's the ugliest, most honest truth. Death is one of the most beautiful aspects of existence because death is for everyone. There is no death for rich or poor. We all die, man. We all die. I've seen rich people die. I've seen poor people die. Everyone dies. Just live in your element. Get things enough for you to be comfortable, to be happy. Stop this thing of using people, killing, hurting people over money that you are leaving behind, over things. These things here. Let me tell you something. Funniest thing is you can spend your entire life grinding, and as soon as you hit success like this, you die. I'm not saying you're going to die. I'm just saying it can happen. Or you could live your entire life longer than everybody else, but still you will die. So of what importance will all that double crossing, that hating, the murderous heart, all the envy, whatever the hell you had going on, of what importance would that have been for you? Nothing, because you're going to leave all this shit behind, And some of you are leaving your shit behind for ungrateful kids who are selling them the next day you die. They won't even wait for your body to be cold in the ground. They'll start looking for buyers for all your hard work. Do you know anyone who can buy this land? Doreen, I have a piece of land in this location. Find me a buyer. And this is the reality. This is the ugliest truth. I think in this country, there is one rich person that I love because I've personally had an experience with him. And I know over 50 people personally that have had experiences with this guy. He's called Gordon Wavamono. He is one of the kindest person I've ever met. Actually, he's one of the few people that made me understand that money is not everything. Yes, we say everything needs money, but money is not everything. Because once you have it, some of us say we want money is everything because we don't have it. But once you actually have it, you realize that there are more important things in life than money. I think we should strive to look for just a bit of comfort, just comfort, so that we don't have to lack, we don't have to be desperate, we don't have to suffer too much, And I think nothing is greater than you being comfortable and happy. But people are killing each other. People are very depressed. Me, myself, I get waves of depression sometimes, My recent one was last week, I think. You get these waves of depression, and it's caused by people because someone is supposed to pay you, but they're not paying you. And because of this, you find yourself stuck and stranded in life. and you become depressed while these people are off living their best lives, man. Suppressing you. And you think karma is sleeping. Karma has its own moments, man. Stop mistreating people for these things. These small things are going to go. Nothing is permanent. Nothing. Let me leave you. Let me go. Where do what? Where's my cat? It's too quiet. Ifel. I wonder where he went. He's probably in the bedroom, staring through the window. Guys, be your brother's keeper. Take care of each other. Life is too short. Life is too short. Nonetheless, thank you for watching DOREEN'S African Experiences, and I love you all. I appreciate the support. Hi, Adrian. I'm leaving, but thank you. I hope Japan is treating you well. Sparks Divine, thank you for the support. Thanks. It means a lot. It goes a long way. I appreciate the support. And everybody else, thank you for watching. And I think I'm going to sign out. I believe this is my longest live in a long time. I haven't been this live in a long time. You know, and anyone that takes offense from some of the things I say, learn not to trigger me, because I will continue to upset you. It is who I am. It's my nature. I will upset you if you upset me. I'll make you happy if you make me happy. That's how I operate. As for the progress, we are going to progress. The channel is growing and it's only getting better because technology already exists. Now we need to find the finances to get that technology. That's all. Yeah, there is going to be a video tomorrow automatically. I already uploaded it. I think it will just show up on your walls tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Sparks Divine. Have a wonderful day too. I think it's night time for me, but thank you. All right, let me check out. It's been nice. At least I didn't cry today. Hey, Doreen Wanange. Oyagala okukaaba. Kaabira bwereere.